been thinking about authenticity. I was really trying to understand myself. I use this word a lot. You see it out in the world a lot in terms of authenticity, being who you are, just align with who you are. Don't try to be anyone else, be authentic. The crazy thing is, even though I have used it for so long, and this is part of the mantra, part of my copywriting, part of this world and this teaching that I am about, I recently have captured this essence and standing into this space of how we have been using authenticity has been completely wrong, and it has really derailed us from actually being and aligning with who we are. So hear me out. When we say we're being authentic, I'm being authentically who I am. Or when you're sharing with somebody else, you're not being authentically you. That is to say that we're fixated in one way or one dimension or one specific whatever it is who we are. When I think about how I am, and when I see and witness other people being who they are, the truth is we are dynamic. What does that mean? That means that we shift and morph and evolve and just changes as we are adapt to different situations and different conversations, different scenarios in life. And even if it's very intentional of pretending to be someone else, being outside of this authentic self, we're still authentically who we are. Let's slow that down a little bit. We cannot be anything, anyway, anyone else. As much as we try, this thing about think about who you want to be and be that person. If you want to change who you are, be someone else. Like, as much as we can adapt into that belief, as close as we can get to being someone else, we're never actually there. So in a way, we're always in the world, in the realm, in the sphere of our own authenticity. It's just that the authenticity of who we are is not static. It is dimensional, it is dynamic, it is a sphere, it is a range. And when we think about it that way, then it brings me a lot of ease, so that I'm not ridiculing, or I'm not rigid, or I'm not afraid to try new things, say something in a new way, because I am authentically either trying to make myself more safe about something, trying to go out of my comfort zone, trying to do something a little bit different. Whether it's pretending to be someone else, dress differently, speak differently, that's me trying those things on. And if I'm hearing, oh, you're being really inauthentic right now, that is in a way quite shaming, isn't it? Even if it's being said to you or you saying it to yourself. If you're hearing this, then you're always going to walk around with this bubble of, oh shoot, if I say this, if I do this, if I am not in the normal range of who I am, then I'm being inauthentic. Then I'm out of alignment of who I am. Then you're really fixating and pigeonholing yourself in this whatever that realm or that range is for you. I was really thinking about, in my own experience of being an artist and doing different things, and I am always questioning, oh, if I do it in this style that's not really me, then I'm being inauthentic. Or if I'm dressing a certain way always and I decide to wear something that's completely out of the norm, then I'm like, oh, I'm not being who I am, trying to be someone else. I hear this a lot when I am experimenting, when I am trying different things. Oh, this is not your style. Maybe I'm changing it. So this is to really give you something to think about, even as a good intention of something that is authentic. Question it. What is your belief about authenticity? How do you view it for yourself? What are some of the beliefs you have around that? How do you operate, or how have you felt that your conditioning around authenticity is? Do you have some flexibility around that? Are you willing to play with a range of authenticity? Are you able to imagine that no matter what, you are always being authentically you, even if you are intentionally trying not to be? You're still in the sphere of who you are, as we all are. So that's a kind of a question of the day for you to consider, to kind of contemplate and see what comes up. If there's anything interesting, different, or maybe nothing at all, and that's okay too. That's what's on my mind today. I'm sharing that with you. Being authentically me, although there's no other way of being me. So there's that. That's it for today. I'm Susie, S-U-Z-I-I, 2 I's, because I believe the I in me sees the I in you.